closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful. What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule all little girls know.
Compromise? Is that why we came?
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? Are they just some kind of machine?
Spliced up particular to
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just Get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
I went through basic with decent sword. Italians. Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a
I told her. Need someone to listen to your worries? Buy a pop.
Mr. DeWitt. We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any. What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Buongiorno, signore.
Suchang observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchang's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Look around, please. Well, hello.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh. Yes.
Oh, music does something to me. Especially something in this vein.
Yes.
It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? Oh, it's so how so powerful and masculine. Oh, yes, one feels the urge to surrender.
Can anyone ever make you feel like Senator Cohen can? Rapture's most beloved artist returns.
Must be somewhere else.
His greatest album yet. Songs of love, songs of joy, songs of passion.
I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Sexual intimacy?
Where to next, Mr. DeWitt? The Golden Rule is just across the way. Or shall we go upstairs to the artist struggle?
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge.
How is Ryan taking all the fun?
Poof, they're all gone.
A fine day to you both.
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't
Gotta
notice?
find that box.
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest. You hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp!
Or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
It's temporary.
Temporary. Just like gulag.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about
box.
How does it make you feel?
There you are, you little son of a
Fear of what
bitch.
foolishness might be.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Amazing.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
How am I going to get...
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Oh, I suppose.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance, dance, move! Move, that's right, that's right. Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music! To the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cole, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and they can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick!
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty! To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
How many catastrophes were launched with the word, think of yourself? The king and country crowd who light the torch of destruction. Great inversion. Lies and change humanity to an endless...
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook?
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber? Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Come back! I want the frosty!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
You can't judge a man only by his bookings. Characters gotta come into account.
I hear you gossiping about me. I gave you my all!
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Mr. DeWitt, take a look.
Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand.
Doorknobs are an enemy. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You push me.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look. Ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up. Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little. I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
look friendly.
Don't disturb things. Wash my hands. Now! I don't think I recognize you.
We need more time.
You take a client? Punch. Don't skimp on the cockpit.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
Look up there.
Where would you put them? Ryan, take competition. You know as well as I do, these decisions come from the entire Central Council.
I'll be down here.
Royalties to me!
Much obliged!
Mr. DeWitt, take a look.
Fickle creatures.
You walked out on me!
Even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They will be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. Once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Nah, no more.
What'd you say?
I thought you were my friend! This is all...
Feels so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing. Before you know it, you'll be as right as rain. Remember, a smart splicer is a happy splicer.
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
I've got Eve!
Always knew I'd be a star. Gah!
Looks like the plasmid department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Could you take a look at this lock?
I can do that. All done.
If something happens 4 times, we've got to make it happen 8.
Is that attitude?
Just gonna leave this slub out in the open here? She got no respect! You're heartless! Totally heartless!
Found ammo!
I know what it takes!
Here you go!
The kids were sad to miss the fair. King Bronco, now they're old, retoyed, and lighter than air. King Bronco, it's better than a carnival ride. You should always keep a battle close by your side. King Bronco, Bronco, Academy, decide. Bucking Bronco, the plasmid that gives everyone a lift. Fun for all, from Fontaine Futuristics. Bucking Bronco. And remember, Bucking Bronco is also useful around the home.
The pancakes are done, the whole pans are tied. There's a little bucking Bronco you can flip him right side.
freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Nobody gets even a sip unless I say so.
Careful.
Anyone
look
comes
friendly.
near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
Keep my eyes open for more. Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
The bathroom. Did she even notice?
Smooch. Bang, pow. She's back.
Child star. Child star. I'm just a star. Oh, here.
This will be very painful.
Need this?
Great!
You want a divorce? That's fine with me.
Me over.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Need a lock picked.
Oh, this won't take long at all. Mr. DeWitt, the plasmid? Have you forgotten what we came for?
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Very painful.
Look, there. Splicers.
Are you a man or a slave?
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
You spit, Frankie. You spit, Frankie. And you leave me what?
Do it.
All right.
What? What are you gonna say? Why?
I can't find anything. There you go. Okay, catch.
Thanks! We must help others evolve first.
There.
Done.
Rise to the challenge!
Face your fears!
Done.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
I can do that. Ready.
I always used to dream of Charles Boyer. I hope he dropped in on me someday. Although you have no claim to fame, they tell me with the lights on, it's all the same. I want a little amour toujours. Baby, it's gotta be tonight for sure. We'll be wed, you'll share my bread, and mine'll be thine, and thine'll be mine. All the time.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite this, and the exaltation of man. And that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Splicers. For years and years she had her set. When she met a handsome stevedore, she thought, what in the world am I saving it for? I want a little amour. Baby, it's gotta be tonight for sure. Tonight, by candleshine.
What's all this talk about cigarettes?
There.
On it.
Nicotime brand cigarettes. Ration choice. Your choice.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done?
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund.
He started showing up, looking peaked. More for me to feed the brat. Should have known she would have never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out of there!
Sally!
I've got all sorts of plans for you. Take
Do it!
Sally, come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
You want to take a look at this?
Sure thing. It's done. Careful.
Come on, love.
They don't look friendly.
Oh, Mickey just wants to get...
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
A little squeeze. You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do ya?
You come out of there! Ain't no fair keeping that tasty atom locked up in your stomach. Ain't no fair.
Quiet, you yegg. She comes out for the honey, not the vinegar.
Got a joker in your bag.
Get moving. You better leave well enough alone. Gotcha now.
We need to close these vents.
I don't know.
2 down. Where to now?
Oh, sorry, honey. I have been in the weeds this entire shift. Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, the 2 of you. Oh, and a doctor, no less. Now you be sure to bring me some... Is that...
See? I... Dead bodies soil themselves.
Ain't this office? I need some respect.
Why'd you do it? Wasn't I?
Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth!
Okay. What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. Halfway there.
Yeah. Sure, got some high notes. But I got something new in the works.
Hey, who hides from light of reason? I can't let go!
There's no relation.
He just leaves it.
Leave, Mr. DeWitt. Catch!
Appreciate it.
Try to keep him stopped.
Open it.
There.
I know what to do with you.
I
I
said
don't worry
no.
so much because I love you. It's not working. Where is she?
Out of there.
out with this lock?
I can do that. All done. Okay, next one.
Away from bad influences.
Listen, honey. You know
This isn't a game!
You can do it too!
Mr. DeWitt, Frost. There should be one more.
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. That's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Need some help with this.
Looks easy enough. There.
Is that what you are? Cognitive prison.
See him?
Just some slob?
Is that what you limit yourself
to be? Do it!
On it.
I thought you were my friend!
You're going to cut yourself!
Nobody will take you away!
Locked from the other side. How the hell am...
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost. Mr. DeWitt.
Scurrying this way. He's gonna...
What's taking so long?
I can't get this.
Come on!
I'm trying. Just give me a second.
Hey, you left me!
You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
All right, let me go check the exhaust vent. No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way. We need to head for that thermostat. It's our only option. Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn it off.
If we turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her.
Look.
Sally. Sally. Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Sally! Come out here right now!
Sally.
No. Much obliged. There! That one!
Okay.
We hold these truths to be so.
I'll see what else I can find.
That'll do. Now.
All right. There. Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally!
Mr. DeWitt!
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look at Sarah. Huh? She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't fight, please. Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to stop. Give her back.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine.
No, she's not through.
Shut it down.
No.
I remember. All of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.